Hi there, today we're going to be dueling with my new Crag Hack deck. It's still called Stronghold, but we're using Crag Hack, and the cards we're using is very different than before. If we go to our events, we now have Month of the Dancing Flames, Week of the Mercenaries, and Mana Storm. I would like to have much more Week of the Mercenaries and replace my Month of the Dancing Flames. The problem is, I don't have them, so I only have one of these and 3 Dancing Flames, unfortunately. But it's hopefully not going to be too big of a deal. If we go to creatures, we mostly have a lot of neutrals and some of the lower cost Stronghold creatures that tend to be very good in a Crag Hack deck. And then on the higher end side, we have things like the Shredder. We got 2 of these. A Vulture Rider might sometimes come in handy. The Tainted Orcs, we got 4 of these because they are badass as hell. And we're going a bit fancy with the Cowardly Gnoll. It's going to be rather dangerous, especially when I have the Black Skull Goblin in play, but it's kind of funny whenever you can get out the early, really high damage stuff, even though it's really risky. You know, it's fun, so that's what matters. Got 1 Stampede, a couple Blood Pools for that extra damage, and a Sacrificial Altar, which in combination with the really low cost Oliphants and that sort of thing will help with the removal, since we don't have many spells here. Or any at all, but we don't have many spell-like effects except for that. So that's pretty much it for the deck, and now we can get right to that duel. And we're in. Oh yeah. We're definitely keeping that. Very nice. And we're going against the Zorm, which is going to be an interesting pairing. We're both probably kind of rush-oriented. He's probably going to like my events just as well as he might like his own. Oh, okay. Not bad. See what we can do. Just maybe play 2 of these. There we go. How you like that, buddy? Pretty fancy. It's gonna have to block some of this because that's a lot of damage to see on the field so early. Doesn't have many ways to deal with it this early in the game either. Yep, he's not even gonna try to block it. You know, I'm okay with this. Oh, so okay, yeah, we're gonna do that again and play one of these, I guess, because we can, and it's going to help us with the added value. Oh, okay, we need additional might. I always screw that up because I'm not used to cards not having a low might for neutrals. Okay, so we're going to just play this guy here to back this guy up and attack. And end. I do that every single time. I'll get out this Sea Elf Archer in my hand, and every time I see it I'm like, oh, I'll just reduce the cost again and play that, and every time it catches me. One of these days, though, I'll learn. Oh yeah. But this guy is royally screwed. Just absolutely destroyed. This cannot last much longer. Okay, so I'll just kill that off. I don't even care about my own life. And I'll just do some damage. And then for now, I should probably really... let's see here. How much damage can he end up doing? 1, 2, 3... You know what? I'm just gonna risk it. I don't even care. I'm just gonna risk it, and I'll play. I'll get one bit of tankage down there and increase my might and end, and hopefully I'll be able to take him out next turn. Should be pretty good. Definitely didn't want to play that in front of the sweeper that he has here. Would have been a major problem. Because he could easily buff up his creature and do additional sweep damage, which would have taken out my shooter back here in addition to this if I played it here, or would have taken out my Dark Assassin there. Sweeping is a major problem for Crag Hack when you're fighting with Zorm, because he can just power up and destroy your creatures like en masse really easily. Yup, wasn't gonna let him do that. When you're fighting Zorm, you really have to protect your life if it's coming down to the wire. Problem is that that near the end game you really can't use your Dark Assassins due to that damage they deal to you. But hey, that was good enough. End game GG. Almost lost it. Could have lost it if I didn't defend myself in there. But that was good. And I'll see you next time.